And welcome back, picking where we left off last time in Shadow Empire, where we're at the bottom of round 127, where over the intern we just killed 100 infantry, and apparently we have 8 decisions waiting us. Holographic Freud. No, I'm not going to spend all my political power to get a thing that's going to sap the political power more. So we just developed heavy tanks. Given the fact that our medium tank is unable to move, I don't really want to build a heavy tank. What I probably need to do is actually put more engine on the medium tank we have. Do I do that now? Because I can probably still fuel it, so it's not the end of the world. No, we haven't built a helicopter engine yet, okay. Oh, I have to develop a heavy tank to develop walkers. Okay, I don't have walker hydraulics anyway, but... Okay, I think... Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll develop the improvement on this tank. Keep the gun the same. Keep the armor the same. But we're gonna just up the engine.
Yes, sir.
Up quality engine. Yeah, we're gonna deal with the minor worker strike with the troops as we usually do.
Affirmative.
Deal with the marauders. Appointing governor. Apparently we actually had 2. One that's a little bit competent, but Camp 1, or one that's not there, but Camp 3. I think Camp 3 is the one who's going to get it, because they'll improve over time. This is the new city. To upgrade to level 2 only costs 5 blue power, so we'll accept that. 2 to 3 actually isn't that bad. So Kevin Spire... We'll just play all my hula power. I think we're just going to play all my hula power.
Understood.
So we have a bunch of zones that we can build bureaucratic assets in at this point. You can't move, which was kind of expected. Okay, everyone pile in, try to deal with the last of that AI.
Attack formation.
And as you can see, the AI is not harmless. And we're not going to be lucky. All it takes is one good hit for one of the armored vehicles. And pretty much we're doing the Imperial Guard solution to protecting your important assets, which is using humans as meat shields. Okay, everyone's got to come back off the front because someone cut our road. Applying pressure where we can, just by pushing troops forward. And of course, in some places we can definitely move a lot farther forward due to the new roads. Oh, we're now touching this guy in 3 places. At this point, I think this is just nomad territory. Okay, so we can take the rest of the nomad territory here. And we'll just watch. If these guys go hostile against the nomads, we'll start trying to take nomad territory as well. What is our construction looking like? I think I moved all the troops. Actually, I got some more troops that we can move from the new city. But besides that, I think I moved all the troops. You camp out it too, right? Yeah. We were gonna make you a zone. I think making a zone costs some political power. Yeah, costs 5 political power. So we can't do that right now. Spend too much political power to do that. But now we just want to go around all the zones. And if it can, like this one probably can, it's a new zone after all, we're going to build a bureaucratic office.
Copy that.
Or upgrade the existing one if it has one already. I know some of these zones I just did the size upgrade on, so if I just did the size upgrade, they should have capacity for it. A lot of the old ones otherwise are not going to, but I don't think the capital will, for example.
Understood.
Okay, almost done checking.
Copy that. Affirmative.
Okay, the next pass through, first I'm going to check how many buildings we got building. 3 ongoing, 5 new ones. We got 8, probably about 800 construction going, so we can definitely build more and or build roads. Do I need more roads? We can build a little bit of roads over here. This fork can keep going. Granted, I think this fork... No, the fork isn't going to fork. I was about to say, the fork might fork. Oh no, this fork can't because we already built it. Built it as far as it's going to go. You can go a little bit to the left. You can go a little bit to the left. You can't go anywhere. You're actually the one that can go the most. Okay, so I think that's our roads. Still have 2,000 construction sitting around, and I think from the math I did a little bit early in the turn, we should have only like 1,000 construction undergoing. So with this point, we've gone ahead and picked up the 4 buildings that provide quality of life, zone quality of life. So I'm going to go start going around and improving zone quality of life in my zones up to 100. Starting with the capital. So, quality of life here. It's a level 4 zone, so we're going to probably want about 400 points in each of the different categories. We can see health is the one in the lead, with security, education, and entertainment lagging behind. But we need more than 100 in each of these. So, here is an example where we can just come in and say, build all 4.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
And then zone size... Capital apparently isn't the biggest. Jupiter's only our 3rd biggest city. Scylla over here is in fact the biggest city. And it's only level 3. So it only wants like 300 in each point. So health is its leader. Everything else is basically what's dragging it down, but it needs more than 100 in each. And the default production on these government buildings, so the university and such, is 100 for level 1. Level 2 is 200, level 3 is 300, so on. Right, so...
Understood. Understood.
We won't need to... We'll build one cycle here.
Understood.
And for that, we should probably actually have built as much as I probably want to build for the moment. In a couple turns, those will finish, and we'll revisit them and see how much we need to improve from there. But yeah, we moved you. Oh, unit replacements. Let's queue up 600 unit replacement. We don't need replacement trucks. The difference here, I just queued up sector, you know, it says 900 here. So there's 300 militia and 100 militia RPGs that are waiting for deployment. Probably the units that want to receive them are probably in yellow supply right now, which is why they're not receiving them. Okay, so I think that's probably where what we want to do for the turn. And yeah, we're at 45%. As we take more territory and more population. Probably population at this point via immigration. What we're going to do is we're going to start to improve the quality of life of our zones, which should hopefully get people migrating to our authoritarian but surprisingly livable society. Also, we're just going to take over more territory. So there's a decent possibility that within this stream we will go ahead and finish up. Okay, killing some militia buggy aren't bad. There we go, that was actually a pretty good turn. We have 6 decisions. One of which is probably how to deal with that waste disposal incident. Okay, well, there's one thing here we know we don't need as much of anymore, which is we don't really need foreign affairs as much. So I'm probably going to downrate that. Might downrate the Secret Service as well. And the Interior Council, so... Interior Council can downrate to 13, Foreign Affairs can downrate to 5, Secret Service can downrate to 5. Let's take you to 20, take you to 20. Take you to 15. So a little bit more Supreme Council, and a little bit more Gross are researching and development arms.
Roger that.
And yeah, that's pissed off the Foreign Affairs Council. Runners, yeah, I give you my full support to deal with that. Critical success, that's good to see. Waste disposal, again, you get my support to deal with it. Apparently I'm anti-religious this game, so the religious institution is getting cold now. I'm going to hold off because 20 political power is expensive. Same here, I got things I want to spend most political power on right now, so no. One of which is I went ahead and just pissed off some political leaders. Let's go ahead and already got the medal merit on the guys I'm thinking of these two. So want to give a bonus or official gift? Do official gift. So the Director of Foreign Affairs is a little pissed off that we just reduced his budget. So we're gonna play one card and get him back to 100% opinion. Okay, that's good. The other one was the Interior Council. Oh, we got a pissed off governor as well. Let's improve the revenue of the governor. Apparently my Interior Counselor here is real good at his job. Makes me almost feel bad that I give him a leader cannot execute strategy on himself. Okay. That is fair. Yeah. Is there a way around this? Can we play a stratagem on him if we give him the or have an advisor assigned to him? I want to attach you to your services. Director of the Interior. So I have a Director of the Interior. Still can't play it. Okay. At least not the official gift. Bonus? No. Medal of Merit, we don't have political power to play. He's got a little bit too much heroism for him to threaten him. Plus, our head of intelligence is not the best at intimidation. Hero of the Nation? Yeah, we can Hero of the Nation in the Interior Council.
Roger that.
We'll give him some improvement to his willpower as well. To be fair, I think his role types are charisma anyway, so it might actually be worth. Yeah, it might actually be worth. Let's play some charisma boosting cards on him. Not a few to spare. So you get a pheromone device. Hopefully, just the pheromone device for the moment. We'll get more political power and be able to play more stuff next turn. The city expansion that I was thinking of doing is still not going to be a thing because we burnt all the political power. Come guys, pile in. Hopefully we deal with them this time.
Attack formation. Target destroyed.
There we go. Okay. So other than the tank that is stuck here in the Rocky Plains because we didn't give enough engine, I think everything is going well. We're not currently making enough construction to keep all our construction projects going. On the other hand, we apparently just finished 4 of them, so... One of them was an industry upgrade. Another industry upgrade here? No. So, new industry location. Where to put the new industry location? Probably wants to be one of the developed towns, population-wise. So that's a good target.
Copy that.
Continue to do some industrialization. Other construction ones were the recycling facility, which we're not going to upgrade, and then bureaucratic offices, which we will upgrade. Assuming we can.
Roger that.
1 to 2 makes sense. Then the other one is 1 to 2, yes. In 2 turns that'll be done here, because this was only level 2. Yeah, so that's that front. Any luck on maybe dealing with the guy blocking a road?
Going in. Mission success.
Success, yes. Okay, we have dealt with the guy blocking the road. With that, we've got our road back, so we'll have a little bit more maneuverability of supplies. A little bit of a drawback coming off the fact that the road doesn't want to project through low mountains particularly well. Got a sort of a mountain range here blocking our travel. Yeah, we got a sort of low mountains pulling through here, which probably means I need to fork the road. Yeah, we can do a minor fork. So we want to fork like that. And fork like that. We'll push it up as close as we can to the mountain, then we'll have to go around the mountain, because building roads through the mountains right now is still a little too expensive to just do on a whim. Especially when I have desert, I kind of want to push the roads through on the whim, so kind of a one or the other. Do I build it through the mountain, or do I build it through the desert? The desert usually gets the priority. Okay, supplies are looking good. Well, supplying via the road is looking good. Move these guys up a bit. Just remember these guys were down here, and then I should strategic move them. First, we'll move them to maximize their personal movement, and then we'll do the truck movement, strategic move second. Yeah, I think there's a lot more territory not aligned north than going after the slavers. The slavers are still being reasonably peaceful, so let's not take that hornet's nest before we have to. Using the glorious power of trucks and train to quickly move guys to the front. Oh, and I suppose that's something I should do. I should hook the city up by rail. It's not currently hooked up that way. Okay. So I think we're at a good place to cycle the turn again. We'll see how much more planet we get. We're getting close to victory. Okay, I'm back. From muting the mic to drink some tea. And see how much of the rotor territory we can get off between us and the neighbors crushing them. Oh, took my road. Those surviving AI are learning the power of taking my roads. non-aligned forces trying to fight my units and having a bad day. Well, apparently we just finished scavenging somewhere, which is, if true, well, it is true, probably means we just finished harvesting all our artifacts from somewhere. I don't have all the locations memorized. Well, I haven't finished getting all the very rare ones, at least. Okay, everyone that can pile in, try to get rid of this guy quickly so we can go and circle the other one.
Mission success.
There we go. Okay. Let's do the decisions before I spend all my political power on other things. Military! Well, that's a good question. Do I need military prioritized? Rocket engine is the only thing they haven't discovered, so I should probably call up the military advisor. And change your priorities. We're going to swing back in favor of research, please. And then here, which is the research we want done the most? Probably RPG. Because we need to get, well, I'm going to want 4 from chemistry so we can do advanced chemistry for aromatization and synthetic fuel eventually. And there's only 2 eligible ecotechs in here, so we need to get 2 of the 4 basically military techs. And I don't necessarily need guided RPG. I'll probably do guided RPG because that'll give us SAM launchers. But let's take RPG and then rocketry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and this guy's back because he finished giving a tank design proper engines. I'm going to deal with meritocracy easier than I'm going to deal with government. Government suppresses enforcement, which I don't want. And yeah, we'll pay you off for the moment. See what territory we can get. Starting to run out of need to send people west. Yeah, we'll leave one of these vehicles rested. Everything else needs to go east to deal with the actual troops that are capable of fighting. Probably in a position already to do an attack on the next turn, which is good to see. There's not much territory left here in the rotor area. Still got to check in every once in a while on those tanks to see if they're good there. I have enough industry to do this, so we're going to go down to armor. We're going to queue up 5 of the new ones. I mean, just grab 5 of the new ones. And then we're going to go to model and armor. And we're going to do regular, obsolete. So what it will do over time is obsolete units, if the logistics are available, it will pull back to the SHQ, and regular units it will deploy if there's voids, right? So it will handle slowly, because tanks are heavy, the replacement of the dragons with the Dragon 2s, so we can get that unit moving. But the new engines, it should move on its own. It shouldn't need to be moved by truck. We did that position. We're waiting on the road to be put back in. You can benefit from some more road, so we can put some road in. Let's clear this pocket.
Going in. Mission
Successful clear. Yeah, I was thinking there's a guy on that hex. We could try to drive him off of that hex, but I think it's going to be better to encircle him and deal with him permanently. Just push him back. Guessing that's local wildlife, because that would explain why it's able to disguise so well. Or hide itself so well. Okay, I don't want to spend any more construction because we're going to need it for construction. Grew decently from planet. We finished a bunch of construction. How much of this do I want to re-queue up? Let's check in on the capital. Where are we looking capital-wise? So that's going to provide 100 in each of them. The capital, probably that's close enough with health in the capital. But I am going to want more in the other three categories. Let's queue up the three of them. So the one we don't need is health. So we don't need the hospital. We'll do the university. We'll do the barracks. And we'll do VidCom. What was Skillia over here? Skillia, again, they haven't kicked in yet, so it's not giving me the plus 100. But the plus 100 here will get health to exactly where we want it. So 300 is exactly where we want it. The other three here as well. That one upgrades. So university, barracks, and VidCom.
Understood.
Okay, I think that's going to be our construction for the turn. We have some political power. So that actually, in theory, means... Oh, actually, don't have enough for the rail. About to build the rail. Like, no. Let's go ahead and create a new zone here.
Roger that.
Let's quickly... We'll hand this over to that city as well. And we'll go a little bit out here and give it the ruins. Okay, so Construction point worker-wise, it needs 700 there. 1,800 there, so that's 2,500. Plus just short of another 3,000. So let's say it needs about 5,500 workers. So we need to get some more workers.
Roger that.
And another 1,000 of that.
Roger that.
And then similarly, the other one, we did immediately give the other one enough to get up to level 2. So let's give it another 20,000 workers. Or 20,000 population.
Roger that.
There we go. That also gets a bunch of colonists off my payroll and deployed to cities, which is good to see. That happening every once in a while. Okay, and then political power-wise, I have the ability to check ruins for salvaging sites. Let's do that. I was guessing, based on the fact that moving it there did not give us any territory, that there was someone in the northwest portion of the city. But being able to guess that and being in the position to benefit from it are two different things. We're not good enough there. Okay, so let's, this zone, strat card. Give me a roll of the archaeology effort. Okay, we found something.
Yes, sir.
And, okay, so there's two things in the zone. Kevin Spire has one that we haven't developed. Okay, so good thing we grabbed that territory, otherwise the roll would have rolled back or come back as a fail. And we got another one there, okay.
Copy that.
So we know there's no more in this zone. Let's check Salzgorau.
Yes, sir.
And there aren't any in Salzgorau. At some point I need to be taking note. If I was trying to be a little more vigilant in the archaeology checks, I would have to be taking notes, I think. So I don't keep rechecking zones that haven't expanded. That's political power, that's our construction, that's our unit moves. I think that's the unit moves. Check. Yeah, okay. I think that's the unit moves. Let's cycle the parent and actually looking at the time, this is probably where I put the part break. So if you are watching YouTube, there will be another part up because I'm going to play until I've got 4 parts tonight and or win. Becoming more and more likely that it might be a win instead of a stream end. But we'll see. Noticing one thing, I'm noticing that one of the friendly regimes, quote-unquote friendly regimes, is moving against the slavers. So I should probably pile in on the slavers as well, with what I can mobilize for that, just to take territory. Much like I just did with the rotors. That's a pretty good end turn for us. We did lose some troops, which is not great. So, if you're watching YouTube, I wish you good time and good luck until the next part. That should be up tomorrow for you. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a moment to stretch, and I think actually just put the teacup away, so I'll be back as soon as I put the teacup away. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.